Earthlings! Welcome back to Finding Marga. I'm Marga, and I know I've been gone for like 3 weeks. Let me explain. A couple of weeks ago, I got sent to the emergency room, and I'm diagnosed with panic disorder. And don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about it. I was pretty sad about it. I was angry for a while. But now, after a couple of weeks of getting used to living with it, I'm finally okay with the fact that it's in my life now, or I guess that I've discovered what it was that was causing me pain all those weeks ago. It's not great, but I can do this. You know, if I've always had this, then I've been living my life, fighting it, even if I didn't know I had it yet. So now that I know I have it, I should just keep on fighting, right? So it started on a Thursday. I don't exactly know what date it was, but I remember it was a Thursday. And as I woke up, I heard the alarm ring. And I felt a huge pain on my chest. It wasn't like something was on my chest or I had felt something heavy on my chest. It felt more like something was squeezing something inside my chest. It made me kind of feel like I couldn't breathe. And then when I was starting to feel like I couldn't breathe, plus the chest pain, my head started to hurt so badly. I've never felt a migraine in my life. It was a headache like no other. So I was like contemplating in my head, should I still go to work? Should I not? Because this pain, this not being able to breathe, I can't handle it. And then I started to think about my students, how much I planned for our lesson for the day. It was one of their favorite days. It's Thursdays are dramatic play days at my work. I mean, I was thinking of the fact that if I didn't go to work, they would be doing something else that a substitute teacher would present to them, and not something that I've planned that is catered to their interests and everything. So I just kind of mustered up all the strength I can endure with all the pain that I've been feeling and just went to work. And throughout the whole day, I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I felt like my head hurt, and sometimes my chest would still hurt, but it was more the fact that I was like out of breath, or I couldn't breathe, or there was limited air wherever I went. The next day, Friday, I felt the same pain when I woke up. It was so bad that again, I contemplated whether I should go to work or not. I still went to work because again, I thought of my students. It was also one of their favorite days. Fridays are art days, so they do a lot of arts and crafts. And in my class, maybe I'll insert a clip right now, the classroom is filled with their artworks. They love art so much. They love painting, they love sticking things on anything, they love stamping, they love drawing. They weren't like that in the start. I think because I'm a very creative person, it kind of rubbed off on them, or I don't know, maybe they grew interest in creativity because of the stuff that I've been teaching. I don't know, but at the start, they weren't like that. So again, I mustered all the strength I could. I kept reminding myself throughout the day that tomorrow is a Saturday, there's no work, and I could go to the doctor then. But throughout the day also, the pain just kind of lingered on. Especially when we were at the playground, the kids wanted me to be the monster and I was gonna chase them, and I was just like, I can't do it today. And they were like, teacher, please, this is our favorite game to play with you. And I'm like,
I can't do it. I can't breathe.
For Saturday, that was the day when I woke up and I still felt the same way I did when I woke up on Thursday and Saturday. So I just sat at our dining table, and when my mom passed by, I was like, Mom, can you take me to the ER, please? I can't breathe, my chest hurts, I have a huge headache. And she immediately brought me there. And we did all the tests. Like, they took my blood pressure, they took an ECG, or they took a heart a scan, they took my blood sugar, they asked me to pee, urine test, They took my blood. They did a bunch of tests. I don't even remember the other ones because I was in so much pain. So after, I think, 2 hours of waiting for the results, all of the tests came out negative. Basically, all of the tests meant that I was perfectly healthy. What? So the doctor said that it could be a mental thing. So she asked about my mental history and I told her everything. And so they checked my records and all that. I think they even called up my old therapist. And yeah, that's when they said, you have a panic disorder. It wasn't a pleasant thing to know that now I have depression, now I have social anxiety, now I have panic disorder. And it's just been a huge adjustment to me. I know it may seem small for some people, but I've been doing the same routine, I guess, for years. So having it to be changed by something mental is very draining, and I couldn't make time, or I guess I could, but I needed time myself to fix all the things I have to mentally to keep this stable so that this is also healthy, because apparently this affects this. So now that I'm ready and I'm not so emotional and I've had the chance to let all those feelings out, I'm ready to get back in the swing of things. So yeah, I hope you understand why I haven't been uploading videos. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far and who came from the Anna Marshmallow channel, and all the new people who have subscribed and never heard of the Anna Marshmallow channel before. Thank you, because wow, it's very unexpected, surprising, and nice to see. So thank you so much. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for your support as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!